Yo, people, welcome back to Twitch. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for your Morocco versus France watch-along. I am very, very excited for this, man. You saw what happened in the last watch-along for this game, and I'm gassed. You know what I'm saying? This game here, I mean, a lot of people will go with France. I will probably end up in my predictions just going with France just to hopefully jinx it once again. But wouldn't it just be unbelievable? Wouldn't it just be the stories of all stories if Morocco could actually do it? I'm cheering on Morocco, even though France is my sweepstake for Big Six. It's actually the last sweepstake that I've got as well. Just trying to find the channel because obviously Croatia got knocked out yesterday. We'll talk about that. But yeah. What a performance from Leo Messi. We're going to talk about that. Let's go through some of your comments. Yes, I've seen the Vlahovic stuff last night, I think, from Ben Jacobs. I was going to do a video on it, but I think I spoke to a Juventus fan that we've had on the channel before. He doesn't really feel like it's going to happen. I think the best thing to do is just speak to the reporter himself. So we're going to have Ben Jacobs on the channel very soon. We're also having another collaboration tomorrow. Listen, I've been, here, there, and everywhere. My attention is not being devoted just solely to you guys. That's about to change. Next week, I've got collabs lined up like you will never understand. I'm planning some other ones that I'm going to start reaching out to you. You're going to get a lovely week. The weekly shows are looking like they're going to be back as well. All you can eat Chelsea, London Clubs Carnage, all these things. So, next week is going to be a serious week. The World Cup's coming towards an end now. It's time to get back to business. Do you know what I'm saying? It's time to get back into it. So big up, everybody. The sweepstake is like 250 quid if France win. That's the only team I have left. I don't have Croatia. They got knocked out. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, Morocco, they got at least, one of their centre-backs back. Actually, no, Aguerd's in the team. Okay, so they've strapped up. This is what we want to see. I don't know if these guys are fully fit. I've just looked at this lineup for the first time. I don't know if these guys are fully fit. But it's good to see that centre-back combination. I ain't looked at the lineups at all. I just threw it in there and I said, all right, cool. I'm speaking to you guys now. Wow. Okay. So let's just get straight into the lineups, right? Let's start with France. Obviously, pretty much what they go with already, apart from the fact that Konate comes in for Upamecano. I said it. This Upamecano performance in the last game against England, it deserved him to be dropped, and he has been dropped. He performed very, very dodgy. Very dodgy performance. He should have given away a free kick or a penalty. He was kind of on the cusp of it. He was borderline. He was very borderline the whole game against England. He got very lucky. Theo Hernandez had a bad moment. Tchouameni gave away a penalty. So, they got to look after themselves. Fofana comes into the team. I feel like not only is that the first time we're seeing him, but I feel like that's something to do with the way... Oh, is it Rabiot injured? Maybe it's Rabiot injured. Okay. I thought it was just to add a little bit more combative because, Rabiot is a little bit more of a nice footballer. He's a nice guy in many respects. But Fofana maybe will bring a little bit of grit to the midfield. I'm not sure. Be interesting to see. Mazraoui's back. Hey, listen, I'm not even finished reading out the French team. And I'm getting excited for what I'm seeing on the Morocco side, man. Hey, listen, it's insane. They wasn't dropped. Okay, so yeah, Upamecano's on the bench, Saliba's on the bench as per usual. Mbappe, Griezmann, and Giroud, Dembele front four as per usual. Upamecano was ill. Okay, well, I personally would have dropped him. I'm not gonna lie, so that's fine. But Rabiot and Upamecano are out with colds. Fair enough. Upamecano's on the bench. Rabiot's not on the bench, so I guess one cold is more severe than the other. For Morocco, the Morocco team that we've all started to fall in love with, obviously we have Bono in goal. This guy has been absolutely just ridiculously good. He's been so good, Bono. And obviously it's good to see the centre-backs back as well with Aguerd and Saiss. We've got Hakimi in the team, but Mazraoui seems to be playing further forward. So from what I'm gathering, Mazraoui is going to play on the right wing and Hakimi's going to play right back. Oh, how's that looking? Is Ziyech going to play in central attacking midfield? I don't know. It looks like a double pivot as well. Amrabat holding it down. I'm not sure. 3-4-3. Okay, so maybe it is wing backs actually. Yeah, okay. They're playing a back three. As it says actually on the screen, literally 3-4-3 below the lineups. Okay, so Mazraoui will play left. Hakimi on the right. Okay, cool. That makes a lot more sense. Ziyech, Buffon, everybody's still here. That's good, man. Well, at least they've got their strongest, near enough, looks like their strongest 11 out there, because obviously there was a lot of fitness concerns. So it's good to see them back in the team. But yeah, man, this is going to be a great game. This is going to be a great game. Obviously, we know, when it comes down to Morocco, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's anti-football. They're really defensive, But for me, they've actually been very good to watch at times as well. When they go forward, they got some good players and they got some ballers. I mean, Ziyech, Buffon, they have a little trick. They have a little skill if they need it. They've shown that they can produce. And I'd love Morocco to go through. Now, who's waiting for these two is Argentina. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like as if it's written in the stars that this is Messi's World Cup. So if you want maybe more of a contest in terms of attacking football back, end to end, then maybe you're gonna side with France but Mbappe the villain, all that kind of stuff in terms of stopping Messi from winning the World Cup. The dream is Morocco. Will they be able to beat France and then Argentina? That is a very, very, very tough task, but they've already beaten Spain and Portugal, so we have to give them their flowers and say, do you know what, maybe they can get it done. And obviously we saw Belgium as well. So listen, yesterday, let me take a little sip. We got to talk about yesterday. Everybody, we all saw that, right? The greatest, the very, very greatest of all time, the greatest of all time yesterday had one of his days. I was just for the assist for Alvarez's goal, the last goal of the game. The penalty was beautifully taken, top corner, meant business. Alvarez got a bit fortuitous, of course, with his goal, but that's the second Alvarez goal, right? The one that sealed the deal. The goal that was assisted by the great one. It was just an unbelievable assist. And I'm going to even watch it in the background as I speak to you, because how at that age is he able to just dice up a player like that? How at that age is he able to skill up Vardio, who's been one of the, if not for me, the best centre-back of the tournament, alongside the Moroccan centre-backs. I think when people say he's been the best centre-back of the tournament, 100%, but you've got to throw them two Moroccan centre-backs right alongside him, because they've literally not conceded a goal. They've not conceded a single goal from an opposition player. But wow, what an assist. I mean, this brother just skilled up everybody. I mean, he's knocked down the price. That's what they were saying on Twitter. He's knocked down the price. He sometimes you're just lost for words. When I watched him do that at age 34, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I was like, do you know what? Is this really happening? Just take it all in. Sometimes people get bored of you praising Messi or of you waxing lyrical about Messi. But when it's all said and done and this guy actually retires, people are going to look back and think, why didn't I praise him even more? Because what he's doing on a football pitch at his age, we all know that he's not got blistering pace anymore. He'll be walking off the ball now to protect himself for the attacks and whatnot. But what he's able to do when he has the ball at his feet is still ridiculous. And to twist up one of the best centre-backs at this tournament, I say one of, like I said, because I want to pay respect to the Moroccan centre-backs. It's just insane. And to be honest, I know he's only now just broken the assist record, I think, with Maradona. He could have had more assists. He could have had more. He's been robbed of assists at this tournament by a certain Lautaro Martinez. He's been robbed of assists. We saw the finishing. So he had his Boateng moment. Yeah, it's facts. It's facts. He's going to have to be looking back on that and thinking, damn. I'm just getting a nice little glimpse of it now. Obviously, he could have scored another goal as well when he hit the goalkeeper from close range. I'm very interested and intrigued to see what happens down that side today. That you're mentioning, Hakimi, Mbappe, Ziyech, Theo Hernandez. Of course, I'm very intrigued. But what Messi did yesterday, and Croatia, I guess when you look at it, I think they've only beaten one team up until this point in normal time. Everything else was on penalties. The story's over for Modric. It's a shame. But Argentina have got better and better as the tournament's gone on. They were and are still heavily reliant on Leo Messi, as any team would be. But at least we're starting to see, as the tournament goes on, the first game, Saudi Arabia, that was a massive shock. Second game, cool. Not a great performance against Mexico. We move. As soon as he started to play Enzo Fernandez, as soon as he started to bring in McAllister, as soon as he started to start Alvarez over Lautaro Martinez, these three additions in particular, and we're talking about them tomorrow with Adrian from Rabona TV, the Benfica fan, in that's already been recorded. That'll be coming out tomorrow. We speak about these three players because they're critical. They're absolutely critical. All of them kind of hanging off that left, mainly Alvarez and McAllister. Bro, seriously, them three have made a big difference. They really have. So yeah, really impressed. So Matthew, you're telling me what's going on. We're telling me what's going on tactically, what's going on here. So you've switched up to a back three to nullify Mbappe and Dembele. Hope Morocco win. Listen, I would love to see it. I really would. It would be insane. I feel like this game, I'm hoping it has twists and turns to come. I know it's as every Morocco game, people have been doubting them. I won't doubt Morocco again. I won't. I thought Portugal might be too strong for them as much as I was cheering them on. Once they've beaten Portugal now, for me, even though, yes, this France team, this, that, and the third, again, if Morocco don't concede, then it's going to penalties at least. And that's all you need to know. Do you know what I mean? If they don't concede, it's going to penalties at least. So we just have to just keep enjoying this. And if they don't concede, then they can definitely get at France. France are there to be got out. We saw with England, there was moments where France could definitely have conceded, you know, obviously the penalty, Harry Maguire header, more could have been created in open play. But France are not this unstoppable force. I think last match, you could say that they weren't the better of the two teams. You know, but again, no one cares. It's international football at the end of the day. You still have to win. You have to have the know-how. But yeah, I think we might be in for something here. Okay, let's see. If they don't concede to this France team, it's nuts. It's just mad to see. Yeah, of course, Argentina versus France, people will say that's the better final, 100%. But again, it's Morocco. Do you know what I mean? They've won the hearts. And for me, if they get to the final, can you imagine? Like, can you actually imagine if they get to the final? Bedlam. It's going to be sheer bedlam. You know what I mean? And it would just be nuts, man. Morocco in a World Cup final, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean? That's once in a lifetime. It's like Leicester when they won the Prem. You know, you kind of just have to enjoy it for what it is. It's a once in a lifetime moment. France won the last World Cup. I can rest assured that, you know, if they don't win it, I'll be just fine. Even though they are my sweepstake. Big up Ames in the chat. Big up Ames. So for me, like I said, my heart is telling me Morocco. My head and my sweepstake is telling me France. I can't lose. I really can't lose here. Let's see what you guys are saying. So Konate and Varane against Argentina in the final, they'll get chiseled. What? You don't have much confidence in Konate? A lot of people have been calling for Konate to come into the team. So I'm surprised to hear you say that. Like, a lot of people have been like, okay, it's time to get Konate in the team. People haven't really even cared if it's Varane, if it's Konate. They don't give a damn. And I'm going to try and get Julian back on the channel soon so we can speak about it when it's all said and done after this tournament for France and the situation at centre back. But Konate is in. Varane is in. Chelsea have become ACOFC, of course. Yes, it's a Broja. Listen, well, we'll have to get a striker. Griezmann is going to be critical in this game. Whether he gets... This is going to be Griezmann's hardest game of the tournament. I'm telling you that right now. Griezmann, even against England, was very, very good. This is going to be his hardest game of the tournament because Amrabat and Anahi in that midfield have been incredible. Those two in midfield, I don't know what the situation is with their contracts and their status at their clubs, but they are looking for moves, the pair of them in that midfield in January or at least the summer, because Amrabat and Onari have been unbelievable. The last game, they were unstoppable in midfield, winning duels, and not just winning duels. You know, you can get those midfielders that they work hard, they're combative, they win their duels, they win their tackles. No, these guys are press resistant. These guys can handle the ball in tight spaces. These guys will progress the ball and have their forwards running in behind. And unfortunately, their forwards, in particular, one forward, wearing number 19, has been absolutely horrendous up front. But it is what it is. I don't know what his goal record is. You'll probably tell me in the comments. But yeah, bruh, these guys, yeah, they deserve moves. Obviously, we know about Buffal from Southampton. We know about Ziyech at Chelsea. And obviously, we know about the fullbacks, the centre backs. We've spoken of plenty. I think West Ham fans should be very excited to see Aguerd finally play for them after the Christmas period, because you know they haven't seen him much because, of course, he's been injured. He's shown why they spent the money they spent on him to bring him in from Ligue 1, and they haven't actually been able to use him yet. If you pair him maybe next to a Zuma, I don't know what the partnership will be. It'll probably be with Zuma. If you pair Aguerd and Zuma together, you might actually have a pretty strong centre back pairing there. Obviously, both French speaking as well. Let's see. That's a big ass bench, man. Do you know what I'm saying? They brought everybody. I heard they also had like special flights. The Moroccan fans have had like special flights that they've been able to catch to come to this game. I've heard that it's a proper turnout. So yeah, it's not, they're not playing around. Let me see if I can get this back on now. Moving a bit silly. Oh, I've been using the wrong controller. Of course I have. Is this game on the BBC? I think it might be. I thought okay. Maybe it's on ITV, I don't know. Is it on ITV or BBC? You guys let me know in the comments. I have no idea. So yeah. They're a great team, but I don't know if they have many individuals worth hyping. Well, someone just asked me about Amrabat. Personally, like I said, I try not to get too ahead of myself with players that perform at the World Cup, because of course you're only seeing them for a select group of games at their optimum, because they're putting in their optimum effort because of their playing for their country at the World Cup. Is this what you're going to get on a week-to-week basis? That's a whole nother question. But I have to say, Amrabat, I've been very impressed with. And out of all of the targets, all of the names flying around, one of which we'll speak tomorrow on that video, he's probably the most realistic or the more attainable target in January. You look at all the midfielders that are being spoken about, all the big name midfielders. They're summer targets, and they're a lot of money. I don't know what his cost is going to be. His price tag has definitely gone up, but you could get a sense that a January deal could be done. So, and we need someone. It's not optional. We absolutely have to get someone in the midfield. So I don't know. Okay, let's see. France don't score in the first 60 minutes. They're done calling it. I wanted Ziyech before Anthony. Really? To be fair, I think Anthony's had a good start to his Man United career. Much better start than Sancho. Sancho, obviously, I think I saw Sancho is now going to be taking time away from the Manchester United team as a whole to try and get himself back to his level. He's going to be focusing with individual training away from Manchester United, and he won't join back up until he's mentally and physically ready to. And I think that's a good decision. I think, you know, we've seen enough of Sancho now to know that this is not him. Yes, even if he was going to come to the Premier League and struggle, this is beyond the struggle now. This is way past the struggle. So I think it makes sense for him to take that time out by himself and literally just train and just, you know, focus and get his mental back, and then come back in, because he's not contributing. Like, he's not contributing. He's not playing well. He's not starting anymore. There's no point. You may as well go away and come back. So I'm fully down with that decision. Anthony showed Rafinha how to play. Says 10. We don't need a big name. There is so many options. I know at least 4 or 5. Is this for the midfield? Throw it out. It's a 5-4-1 off the ball, a 3-4-3 on the ball. We need to target Koundé's side. I think Morocco can get some joy there. I agree with you. And I think Buffal has shown that he's got a lot of skill on that left-hand side. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did cause problems. You got Mazraoui back, which is huge. He can help him get forward. I think now that you've got him back in the team, because obviously he was suffering with an injury before, it makes you a lot more balanced. Before, when he was injured, you said, okay, cool, Morocco are stronger down the right, 100% Hakimi and Ziyech down that right-hand side. I still think that right-hand side is stronger. But with Mazraoui back, you can definitely say that left-hand side now let's go down that side as well. Let's cause problems on both sides. Theo Hernandez showed against England that he's susceptible as well, and that he could give away. He gave away a brain dead penalty. It was a stupid foul on Mason Mount. Should never have given that penalty away. So maybe he could be got at defensively as well. So listen, there's definitely change on those fullbacks. You can definitely get some change out of them for sure. Yeah, he is a right back. Yeah, that's why I always say it's a bit stronger for me on the right, because I know Hakimi's playing in his natural position, whereas Mazraoui's had to cater and come over to the left. But listen, he's very, very good for going forward, man. When I watched him for Ajax last season, what game was it? I was actually watching because I wanted to watch Anthony, and then it ended up being Mazraoui who played man of the match performance. I can't remember. I think it was a Champions League game. And yeah, he looked, yeah, from that moment, he just looked like he was a serious player. I didn't see the Mbappe Hakimi video. I didn't. He's had a couple of moments, you know, he had the moment against Liverpool, I think it was. But for a player of his stature, I don't think he's been anywhere near what you guys would have expected, surely. For what you paid, what he earns, what he did at Dortmund, nah, it's just not. It's not making sense. It's not being anywhere near. Griezmann and Hazard are, I wouldn't say similar, but nah, I wouldn't. I mean, it's far too little, too late now. Chelsea are trying to build an under 23s super team now, so you won't be seeing that. Also, under the previous coach, before this new manager came in, that would have made sense, because Hakimi's always been better going forward than defensively. He's mainly been playing wing back. I think at Dortmund he was playing wing back a lot, even though sometimes fullback as well. When he was on loan from Real Madrid, he's played obviously wing back at Inter Milan when they won the league, and then now he's probably playing right back more so for PSG for the back four. But yeah, that's a mad right hand side. It really is insane right hand side. And if Frims wasn't doing such a stand up proper job for me on career mode, I'd take a look at either of them. But Frims, when you got something going good, you just keep it. Do you know what I mean? And Frimpong, basically Jeremy Frimpong, he has been outrageously good on career mode for me, so I can't turn my back on him. It's too late. He's locked it up over there. He's absolutely locked it up. Okay, so you've listed out all of your talented midfielders. Wow. I haven't seen this guy for obviously AC Milan, yes. Enzo, yes. Massive fee. Kone, Mönchengladbach, definitely have seen him before. Leon as well. Leon have got a decent track record. Paqueta, Bruno Ramirez. Talk about Ziyech as well. So yeah, there are options in midfield for sure. Tchouameni, my DM. Ziyech has been ridiculous. Ziyech has been absolutely ridiculous. I think for me, this is the best I've seen him. This is his Ajax form, really, isn't it? This is really his Ajax form. Everything defensively, going forward, you know, decision making. He's just been ridiculous, and I think for him in this formation, I mean, now we're going to see a little bit different, right? Because they're not playing the 4-3-3, and this is a formation that Chelsea have played a lot, and a lot of people have said, right, Ziyech is not going to play at his best in this formation because he's going to be more tucked in, and the wing backs are going to get further forward, and he's going to be narrower. And a lot of people say he can't play this position. I don't feel like he's been good in this position. He's been a player that's been better operating off the flank, and he's even been better as a wing back sometimes for Chelsea when they're playing a 3-5-2 or 3-4-3, and then he acts as this like wing back that can stroke / move into right wing, and then the back three shuffle across and make it a back four. He played there against Tottenham at home, great performance. So it's come to the point where you'd actually, in a game where you're tactically, if it makes sense, and you've got maybe a Reece James at right side centre back, and you can move him across, it makes more sense at Chelsea at this point to play him as a right wing back over the position we're seeing today, which is in a front three. I'm assuming he's going to have to be more tucked in, maybe not, but he's obviously, from what I've seen, best operating right on the touchline. And that's what a lot of people would agree with. Let's see if he performs today in that level, because then it might not just be systematically. It might just be, you know, because we would say, oh, he's not playing well because the system keeps changing, or we're not playing to his strengths, playing him off the touchline. If he puts in a great performance here, obviously Premier League football for me and international football are vastly different, so that's another important point to make. But if he plays very well in an inverted winger role and he's tucked in, then it's not just about system. Maybe it comes down to not getting consistent minutes. Maybe it comes down to the fact that he's not the star and he's not getting as many touches in a Chelsea team as he would get in a Morocco team, because maybe they'll funnel the ball into him a lot more, which I think is a lot to do with it as well. I don't think Ziyech is one of these players that you can just have as part of a team and, you know, it's equally balanced. I think if you're going to have Ziyech at his best, not only do you need to play him in his best position, but I think you need to give him the ball a lot. He needs the ball constantly, because that's when he's going to get more and more confident. But I also believe that Premier League wise, it's not completely suited to him because of the lack of pace, the lack of, you know, ability to get past players. If he's not going to be able to do a skill to get through a tight space, that's one aspect of dribbling. But in terms of ball carrying and getting past players with some speed, he doesn't have that. So he's relying very much on, you know, tight spaces and wriggle out of that and then get past. But in terms of a foot race, he's not beating a lot of fullbacks in the Premier League. So let's see. I'm looking forward to seeing how he plays today. It's going to be very interesting. But for me personally, it doesn't make too much difference to his Chelsea future. I still feel like as if he's not favoured under Potter. He hasn't been playing, so better to cash in. He's 29, better to cash in and bring in someone who's actually going to be used. This generation heavily relies on PMP. It does. But I feel like when you're facing like Alphonso Davies and shit like this in the Champions League, what if you don't have any PMP? It's a very difficult day. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I don't know what they're feeding them, man, but you have to come up against that with some PMP. What are you gonna do with Alphonso Davies? He ain't got no PMP unless you're Messi level. Do you know what I mean? It's just mad. It's too much. Also, I want to ask you guys, where do you rank importance-wise the third place bronze playoff, whatever you want to call it? On Saturday, it will be obviously Croatia versus whoever loses this game. Do you guys care about that? If your nation wins that or doesn't, is that important to you? Where do you rank it? Because I think it depends on the nation you support. I think if you support a very highly ranked nation with a lot of like footballing history at the top level, you probably don't care about the third place playoff. But I think a team like, I remember Turkish said this when Turkey got the third place in the World Cup, I think in 2002, was it? That was a big thing. That was a massive thing because that's a massive achievement. I think if Morocco, even if they were to lose today and they were to win on Saturday, third place would be a massive achievement. Like, you're leaving with a medal. I think a lot of people forget that. Same with the Olympics. You get obviously gold, silver, and bronze. Obviously, no one wants to pick up a bronze. No one wants to pick up a silver. Everybody wants gold. But if you think about 32 teams have arrived and there's only 3 places, right? And you're picking up a bronze medal, that is a massive achievement. You can take that bronze medal and best believe you can frame that. You could tell your grandkids about that. You can bring that back to Morocco. And I'm not even gonna lie, for me, that's a tour bus thing. I'm not gonna that's an open top bus, third place. It has to be. Do you know what I mean? Third place at the World Cup. That's gotta be an open top bus. So I don't know, man. I think it depends. Winning the third place game, whether that really makes sense or not. Yeah. Or you think there's more publicity on the semi-final than there is, like, getting knocked out of the semi-final, more publicity for that than there would be if you won the third place. Yeah, I get that. I think when the third place happens, which is on Saturday, everybody's talking about the final so much that I don't even know what the viewing figures are for the third place. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd love to know what the viewing figures are for the third place match, and then compare with, say, semi-finals, quarterfinals, because it has to be lower, right? Has to be lower. So I'm intrigued. For the third place game, I will be on DR Sports as well. I'm going to be with Toby, who else? Fuad and Tossin. So that's going to be nuts. What a lineup. So yeah, I will be watching that game. And I feel like I needed to go there to watch it, because I don't know if I was going to watch it on my own. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I remember when England got there with Belgium. I think it was Belgium. And they lost. It was a horrendous performance. I think at that point, they just wanted to go home. And I don't think I have seen this, no. I don't think I have seen it. He's the second best dribbler after Messi in the world by statistics. Onari, really? Is that true? Is that true? Or are you playing with me here? Because that's mad. It's a good question. I'm just eating a cookie. It's a good question. I personally, I've got a lot of other names ahead of this guy. I know he scored the other round, but I haven't watched enough of him to have him in a list. There's a lot of right backs that I like. I think the world right now has a lot of good right backs. And he plays for Atletico. I haven't seen something from him to be like, yeah, he's the one we need to go for. So yeah. But then again, we are looking for a kind of backup right back in a way. So we can't get too demanding, I guess. But I don't know. Reece James is injured a lot. So Luis Enrique. That's a good question. I think he should wait. And I mean, listen, I think he's in a tough spot, because when you look in the Premier League, there's not really any top jobs available. The only job that's kind of coming up is the Tottenham job. If Conte doesn't sign the new contract, you could say Enrique is going to play a good brand of football, more the Tottenham way, whatever the hell that is. And he goes in there. But I think personally, he's above that job. So, and Tottenham fans won't like it, but hey, here's what it is. Where else could he go? What's going on at Barcelona? Who they got? Xavi. Yeah, probably going to stick with him. I think they're top of the league as well, Barcelona, at the moment. PSG have got their manager situation sorted out. Bayern Munich. Last time I checked, and do you know why I say this for Enrique? Because I feel like he needs to bag a couple more trophies. I feel like his reputation has taken a bit of a hit after the Spain job. And rightly so, because he got knocked out in the round of 16. So, your job reputation is going to take a hit. I think Bayern Munich could be a shout. If I'm thinking of top clubs that you can go and bag a trophy, I think they would trust him as well. But then again, to be fair, Bayern Munich have actually sorted themselves out. They've got 5 wins from the last 5. I could have swore last time I checked, Bayern Munich were struggling in the Bundesliga. They were struggling. But maybe I haven't checked in a while, because they've won their last 5. They've definitely gone on some form, because last time I checked Bayern Munich, Nagelsmann was under some pressure, because I think Union Berlin were top, and Bayern Munich were like 4th or something. Take a look at the fixtures. They have won 5 in a row, so they've obviously fixed it. Let's take a look at their opening. They drew with Stuttgart. They drew with Union Berlin. They drew with Mönchengladbach. They've been drawing. They went on a run of drawing a lot of games, and they kind of fell down the pecking order a little bit. They seem to have fixed up. They lost to Frankfurt. Yeah, it was a sticky time. Very sticky time. Drew, yeah. Okay. So maybe that job won't be in the offering. Yeah, they were averaged. Last time I checked, they were struggling. Can you imagine? Okay. They're all right now. They've recovered a little bit. So I'm not sure, yeah. Atletico, are they close to sacking Simeone? What's happening now? I don't even know. Juventus probably. Yeah, Juventus could do with actually, yeah. Someone say he should expand his Twitch streams. Yeah, a lot of players are overperforming this World Cup. Juranovic, for example. Would you guys take a look at him? I know he's at Celtic at the moment. Haven't been watching Celtic, but I used to watch Celtic a lot back in the day when they had like Scott McDonald, I think the Australian striker. They had Aidan McGeady. Scott Brown was a lot younger. Ezegiri, Van Dijk. Who else did they have? They had a really good left back that I can't remember the name of. Even Colo Torre was at Celtic as well at one point. I used to watch Celtic quite a bit. Not really SPL games all the time. Mainly maybe the big SPL games when they used to play like a Aberdeen or a Dundee United or Rangers or Hearts. I wouldn't be watching them against St Mirren and teams like that and Kilmarnock. But yeah, they used to have a proper team, man. When they was in the Champions League, Celtic used to have some proper players. And they probably still do have some good players, to be fair. Even Samaras as well. Samaras, the Greek striker, when they had him. They had Dembele as well from I think where is he now? I'm not sure. But he was at Lyon as well. So they sold him to Lyon. Yeah, they've had some proper players. Celtic hype. Yeah, they would have. Yeah, suited Arsenal. Yeah. Oh, they don't have money to sack him. Yeah, Aguerd as well. Sorry, not Aguerd. Edward. Yeah. Before he went to Crystal Palace, they've had some good strikers. Yes. Nakamura. That brother was insane on set pieces. Oh my days, bro. Nakamura was nuts. I used to have him on Football Manager, and when you used to look at his ratings, it used to just be mad. Insane. Yeah, man. Celtic have had some proper players, trust me. Some proper players, man. Van Dijk coming through there. They had another left back that I'm forgetting of as well. Yeah. They had another left back outside of Izagiri, because they used to have a left back problem because they had two good left backs, and I can't remember the other left back. Kieran Tierney, that's it. Kieran Tierney, bro. How could I forget Kieran Tierney at Celtic? Yes, that's it. Kieran Tierney, man. Yeah. Bro, listen, when we talk, I'm going to try and get that. Yes, I'm going to try and line up my shows back for next week. When we speak to Lawless, you best believe that Aguerd conversation, bro. He's going to be very shameless. I'm looking forward to it, man. He's going to be enjoying. Okay, my prediction for this game, I'm going to go 1-1 in normal time, and then I'm going to go 2-1 France in extra time. Because I've been jinxing the Morocco results, and I think I should continue doing that because it's working. So, yeah. But I do think that surely they have to concede a goal, right? So that's why I've gone with that. Surely they have to concede. Celtic, hype. Man forgot the best left back in the league. Disrespect. I think Robertson would have something to say about that at Liverpool. João Cancelo, I'm going to leave him out of this for a second because his defending is trash. What a shout. Yes, Endrick Larsson. Very, very, very famous Swedish striker was also there. And they had another, I think they had Chris Sutton, I think. But they also had another massive name up front. Was it him or was it someone else? I'm thinking maybe Hendrick, not Hendrick. No, that's it. That's it. No, no, no. That's a different. We had Sebastian Larson as well at Birmingham. That's not the one I'm thinking of, bro. I'm trying to think of. I swear they had like a big name up front, like a massive name. Yeah, do you know what? Nah, this is a great shout as well. Still Petrov. Used to play at Aston Villa. It's a great shout. Yeah, I think he was there as well. Don't know how long, but he was there. They had a proper team, man. You don't even know these man. Yeah, because bro, you young, bro. You don't know these players, bro. Yes, I remember this Dembele wonder kid who played at them at 15. I don't know if he played at 15 because I think the rules are you have to be 16, no? Where is he now anyway? Do you know how many ballers there are called Dembele? If you remember the Tottenham Dembele as well, he was a baller. He was a baller. The Tottenham Dembele was so press resistant. He was like, the thing I would liken him to was like Mateo Kovacic now. That's basically what the Tottenham Dembele was like, Musa Dembele. He was ridiculous, man. I think if we saw him play now, I think people would have called him world class. Or at least maybe on the cusp because he could shoot as well. I think is this guy still at he's not at Celtic anymore. He left Celtic. Bro, where did he go? This he plays for as a winger for League One on club Brest. And he's born in Lambeth, London. Rotted. Yeah, he's moved on. All right, mad. I didn't know he was born in Lambeth, London though. Every firstborn son in Rwanda is a mandatory to be named Dembele. Yeah, he was excellent. Big up Adam in the chat. Yeah, the hype died quick because he was twisting up people. Yeah. Anyway, also, because I haven't done a video on it, and I'll wait until I speak to Ben Jacobs on Friday to do a proper video on Vlahovic. What is everybody's opinions on Vlahovic? Because I've seen us linked. I'm personally not that excited again, just because once again this is another player that relies heavily on service. Another very, very, very serviceable striker. He needs a lot of service. So I don't know, man. Again, it's just not my type of striker right now. I've been burnt, man. I'm very, very picky with my strikers right now. And you know what? Yeah, even if we buy players that can give you the service, I still don't want that type of forward anymore because I just want someone who can contribute to everything. I'm just worried. He can bang free kick, second best young striker after Hairline. Yeah, but that gap is very sizable, isn't it? Oh, probably, yeah. He's got a free kick on him. Well, we do need some free kicks. I'm not gonna lie. The lineup is now just being put out, so we're just waiting for the. I'm gonna throw the timer up very soon. We're just waiting for the kickoff. We're only 10 minutes away. Big up everybody in the chat. Let's get it to 100 likes. Got 260 people in the building. Let's get it to 100 likes, people. I'm just gonna make sure the timer is ready, even though we're still quite a way away. Okay, it's a big weekend, man. Big 6 World Cup final watch along on Sunday from 2:30, I believe. So make sure you're ready for that. It's gonna be a madness, people. Okay. Cool. All right, we're good. We're all ready to go on that front. I like him. I like Kudus. When I looked at him, when I dived a bit deeper, he hasn't even been a consistent starter for Ajax, which doesn't really mean too much to me because I think he's still developing, and Ajax have actually got some. Obviously, they've got Bergwijn, who's a lot of experience. They're starting him. They've got Tadic. So in those attacking front three areas, they're kind of gone with the tried and tested. So he's a bit in rotation. But he's not. The thing is, if he comes in and he kind of goes into the Chukwuemeka box, you know, he kind of goes into the Carney box where it's like they're not consistent starters, but they're, you know, impact subs, or they're in and around it. And the thing is with us is I don't want us to. I like him. I do like him, and I wouldn't be opposed to signing him, but we have to be careful we don't soak up the squad with too many players that are not quite ready to start consistently. And then we just have loads of young players that need to develop by playing matches, but are not ready to play at Chelsea level, which means they're either going to play and we're going to get a lot of ups and downs, a lot of W's, but a lot of L's. Are the fan base patient enough to be able to handle that downward spiral potentially of, you know, teething problems with, if you get so many young players, at some point you're going to have to accept that they're going to make mistakes, and there's going to be some L's, and there's going to be some, you know, potentially not qualifying for top four and all these things. So, you know, is the fan base ready for that? Is Potter able to survive that, you know, whatever it is, couple of years of potentially no silverware, potentially underachieving? It's an interesting one. If you build a young team, you have a lot to look forward to, but it does mean that it's going to take time. They're not coming in for instant success, you know, unless you're signing world beaters in their age group, which these guys aren't. Yeah, I'm not very keen on Vlahovic, to be honest. I think it is a gamble. I do, but I want to have, like I said, I'm going to have it on Friday. I'm going to have Ben Jacobs on, and we're going to talk about it on Friday in a proper video, because I just want to know how realistic that even is before I start to think about it too much, because it may not even, I don't know. It's his report, so I want to gather what Chelsea's transfer strategy even is going into January. So I mean, because one thing I don't like is Chelsea at this current moment, if you want me to judge it from what I'm watching and what I'm reading, is it's very, very much clear that they want to go for an under 23, under 24 age pool, young players. Cool. That's ticked. If you were doing a FIFA search, that would be the first tick. But in terms of the style, again, it's still very unsure as to what kind of players we really want. You know, I can see that they want creative players. There's Felix, there's Leao, there's, you know, all these different targets. They want to bring in young creative players in attacking areas, either that from the wing or from central areas. But then when we get to the striker, there is no consistency on what type of striker we are actually going to go for. I don't want to see just names. I want to see style. I want to see a certain type of forward. With all of these recruitment staff in charge, they should know what type of striker they're going for. You can't just sign a striker anymore. You can't do that anymore. You need to actually know what type of striker you want. So that's for me the key. But anyway, we move on. I need to know what type of striker. Okay, it's going to be a big day for Mbappe. I don't think Mbappe was great against England. He was pretty quiet. He did once get past Kyle Walker with blistering pace from Mbappe for him to get around Kyle Walker. I think that was the one time he rinsed him. And it just goes to show you just how quick Mbappe is. Like, FIFA have done that right. They've got the pace spot on. This guy is so quick. So quick. Because to burn, I know Kyle Walker's still not really at maybe 100%. He hasn't played much football, but he really was busting a gut to keep up. And the fact that he still managed to spin him like that, guy's got a lot of pace. And he set up Dembele, and it was a really good opportunity, but the heavy touch just kind of ruined it. So, yeah, man. I think it's a difficult one. But today I expect Mbappe to turn up a lot more, turn it up a couple of notches, because we didn't really see much from him against England. The main man for me against England was still Griezmann. Giroud obviously got the winning goal. Dembele started the game well, first 15 minutes, then he tailed off as we was keeping track because we was doing the whole Dembele versus Saka thing. Saka absolutely destroyed them. Even when Saka came centrally, he still caused them problems. So it just goes to show that they can be got at. So this is why you can't rule out Morocco, because Morocco will have their moments going forward. They'll have their times where they can cause problems, and it's just down to them to be clinical. This is Morocco. My biggest concern for Morocco is, as always, them in front of goal with some of the players, especially that striker. He has to be clinical, because he's going to cost them at some point. You know, the defending is admirable. The defending is insane, but you have to be clinical in front of goal, especially in now semi-final, final. You know, they're playing France and then potentially Argentina. If you're going to win this World Cup, you're going to have to take your chances, you know, because we don't want to see them potentially lose these games based off finishing. Right. You can miss chances, but they are missing, like, some of the chances they're missing is it will actually blow your mind. In that last game, even in the 90, I don't know what it was, 95th, 96th, they're running in behind. They're running in behind. And this is an opportunity to close this game off. You're 1-0 up against Portugal. We got 3-4 minutes left. The defenders are just doing the dog work, the midfield dog work. Forwards off the ball are still working hard. Everybody's putting the maddest shift of their life. You're running through on goal 1v1. Can we please just end this game? And unfortunately, my brother tries to, I don't know what he tries to do. He doesn't even go around the goalkeeper. He just kind of just like lobs it into his hands. And I'm just like, bro, I couldn't imagine how Moroccans even get through their matches, because it's always, you're always on the edge. Someone said Aguerd isn't playing. Are you guys sure? Yeah, those misses. Okay, I'm going to see if we can get an update. Cool. Okay. So there's so what's happened with Aguerd? Does anybody know why Aguerd is not in the team? If he's not in the team? Yeah. Does anybody know why? What's happened there? What's happened? Not fit. Was he in the team, or is that a mistake on our side? We're gonna try and get that changed. One sec. Is that a mistake on our side? Was he in the team and then taken out? What's happened there? Yeah, he's not that fit. Okay. That's a shame. That is a massive shame. I guess he didn't feel good in the warm-up. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think for them, they can, those players, I mean, some of them have been strapping up hamstrings to get through the last 10 minutes, but I think when you're starting off the game, you have to feel 100%, man, because it's a long game. It's a very long match. You can't go in unfit. No. And especially with the way that their players have been defending when they've come on for their captain or Aguerd or whoever it may be, they've been defending like exactly the same, you know. There's not been any drop off. So you definitely can, from what I've seen, you can trust your teammates to go and defend if you're not fit enough to play. So that shouldn't really, obviously Aguerd's been really good, but it shouldn't change too much. Hopefully not anyway. Okay. Right. He pulled out. Yeah, he pulled out last minute. Okay, cool. We'll try and get that changed. Yeah, he was in the lineup, yeah. He was in the lineup, but he's been pulled out. Okay. Yeah, no mistake. Okay, let's get the timer. I'm so excited, man. So excited. I can't wait for that final. I feel like with Messi in the final, now it's like, I mean, even with Croatia in the final, that would have been their first, again, if they do win, it would have been their first World Cup. But with Messi in the final, I feel like now we're guaranteed a story. We're guaranteed a story, so everybody's hyped. All right, game's kicked off. We're guaranteed a story, man. Because if he does win the World Cup, it's going to be mad. It's going to be absolutely insane, people. Mad. Okay. No. We don't need a Guaid at Chelsea. All right. Cool. Go and get me Vardy, man. He just signed for West Ham. We don't need to look there. Go and get me Vardy. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, here's Griezmann into Dembele. Okay. I think the key for Morocco is that the defense, continues at the really unrealistic standards that is set, and you don't want to concede early. As imperial as this defense has been, if France get a moment or a break and they score in the first 10 minutes, it changes the whole game plan for Morocco, forces them to open up a bit more. And then you can see what happened last night to Croatia, which is just, once that first goal goes in, they just started overcompensating in every way, shape, and form. They started coming forward, committing bodies, and then they just got picked off. And when you've got Messi that's able to just flick it around the corner and, put it in behind and all these things, take people out like Vardy, then you're asking for trouble. And when we was watching that, it was like, okay, Argentina, they could make it 3-4-5 now. It's just going to be, it could be an embarrassing result. It could be like how it was for Croatia in the final against France. So Morocco don't need that. They got the best defense in the tournament, but it's like the term in boxing. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. And that is literally what I mean by this early goal. Everybody's got a plan until they concede early on. So just got to keep things tight, which I hope they do, and get through the excitement phase of France trying to prove themselves on this semi-final, and then we go from there. Got to take the game in stages. Got to take the game in stages. All right, 3 minutes in. Morocco just in possession. Play it. Well done. Well done. Oh, one Fofana. Oh, unlucky. I'm interested to see how Fofana plays. I remember I don't know if this is the Fofana that people were talking about when they were linking, because there's a few Fofanas. Which Fofana is this, and who does he play for? Because there's quite a few Fofanas that can play in midfield. I think there's one that plays for Monaco and one that plays for Lens, I think. Can't remember. Then they might not both represent France, so I might be tripping. But there are a couple. Play it. Dembele gone. Oh, Lord. He's twisting people up. Oh, no. Morocco have already conceded. Oh, Jesus. Griezmann. Yeah, there it is. Mbappe blocked and Theo Hernandez. Oh, my goodness. What did I just say? What did I just say, man? Damn. What did I just say, people? I'm gonna get I didn't realize I was behind. Let me get another one. I can't believe this, man. What did I just say about not conceding early? I'm gonna change my timer now, don't worry, people. What did I just say about conceding early? Oh my goodness. I literally, it's like I've almost spoken this into existence. I literally said everything. I said everything not to do. And it's only gone and happened. Oh my God. Like I said, I can't really lose because my sweepstake is France, but Jesus Christ. I said you can't. Updated timers coming soon because I was a minute behind. You can't concede in the first 10 minutes. I said it. Oh my God. That's the first attack that they've had. First attack. Oh, this is painful. I feel like I support Morocco right now. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I support Morocco, so this is really going to hurt. I just hope they don't get battered, man. All right, that's where I actually am, 7 minutes. I really hope they don't get battered, man. This is not good. First open play goal they've conceded all tournament. He just flung a leg at it at the back post on the volley and guided it towards... My team on DR was Belgium, man. But I wasn't back in Belgium. I wasn't back in Belgium because they played atrocious football. I didn't like their team. And I knew they weren't going to win, so I didn't really care about Belgium. One of my big six sweepstakes went out yesterday, which was Croatia. So now all I have left is France. Oh, there's a lot of space. Play it. Oh, Mbappe, that's very selfish. Oh, you took too long. Why did you take so long to play the pass? Mbappe was on the left-hand side, loads of space in the middle for Fofana. And instead of just playing it to him, he starts doing step overs, and it's like by the time you get the ball into him, they've actually all come back into position. Like there was such a good opportunity to play it back. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did that. Oh shit. Fuck, man. I literally said to Morocco, please, you got to keep it tight. People are saying, can you please say that France need to be careful of Morocco scoring now? I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm already giving honest commentary on this game. They need to be careful, man, that they don't get battered. I'm telling you. I tried to give the jinx in the prediction. I've got nothing left. Play it. Well done. Now you'll see Morocco need to be very clinical. Do you know what I mean? Because they're already down. So let's see what they've got. Go on. Inside. Well done. What you got? Good shot. Oh, good save. Very, very good save. Very, very good save from Lloris. Kind of telegraphed. He used the defender to bend it round, so you kind of always knew where he was going, but at least they get a shot off. Something. Ziyech. big moment for Ziyech, for Buffal. These guys have got Hakimi, Mazar. These guys have got to come up with something special. Well done. Good turn. Oh, well done, Buffal. Really good play from Buffal. Here we are. He's come over to this right-hand side to link up with Ziyech. I think that's... Oh, shouting at the linesman. Careful you don't get yourself booked. So I saw Buffal's come over to the right-hand side to try and get closer to Ziyech, but Dembele is... Oh, he's just left him for dead. Griezmann looking for Mbappe. Oh! Oh, what's going on? Offside. Oh. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Got to be careful. People are asking me. So I think someone asked, who would I want to win the final, France or Argentina? It's tough because Croatia was my sweepstake, but again, I said on the semi-final I can't really take any L's because Croatia was my sweepstake, France was my sweepstake. I'd love Morocco to win it, and I'd love Messi to win it. So I can't really come away from this unhappy. And in that final, I said actually, if France weren't my sweepstake, this would be one of the easiest decisions of my life because I don't really want to see France do it back to back. That's not really entertaining. I don't have anybody in that France team that I really care if they get, they've already got a World Cup, so it's like you don't need another one. If they weren't my sweepstake, I would be like, it wouldn't even be a conversation. So because they are, I'm caught in the middle. But part of me will not really be able to see Messi in tears. I'm not going to lie. So I probably, if it comes down to that, I'm not going to lie. I probably would just bund the sweepstake and just go slightly towards Messi winning it because, yeah, it's not worth it, man. The money ain't even worth it. I can't be watching Messi. I can't be watching Messi lose another final. I'm not going to lie. It's not worth the money. The more I deep it and the closer it gets to the game, I'm going to be leaning more and more towards Messi. Because Messi, yeah, he deserves, man. He deserves it. And if he loses another final, that'll be two World Cup finals he's lost. That'll be tough. That'll be very tough. So yeah, I'll probably have to go with Messi. Messi winning it. It's literally just Messi. If Argentina didn't have Messi, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd just say France. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care about anybody else in the Argentina team like that. It's literally just because Messi. That's the only reason. Only reason. If Messi weren't in that team, I wouldn't give a damn. It's that deep. I would not give a damn at all. It's just Messi that makes me go towards Argentina. But I can't lose. Can't lose. Today I feel French. Yeah, Griezmann's doing a good job. Yeah, Messi tears of joy. It would just be an historical moment in football, you know? It would be mad. I'm not gonna lie, it would be mad. Here's Ziyech with the wide free kick. Header. Oh, headed away. But now, see, if you ask me the question again, if Morocco get to the final and it's between Morocco and Argentina, listen, I think I have to go with Morocco, man. I can't lie. That's when it's a whole different conversation. I'd have to slightly go Morocco because that would be just ridiculous. If Morocco won the World Cup, I'd have to go towards Morocco. I feel like I can already kind of picture what happens if Messi wins it, and I feel like I can already kind of just pretend like I already saw it because it feels like something that should have happened anyway. But if Morocco win it, I won't know what the hell's going on. That's a better question. Let me ask you that question. If Morocco get to the final and it's Morocco versus Messi, who are you guys backing? I want to hear what Asma Pump has to say because he keeps saying I have a Messi agenda. All right, play it. Yeah, my Messi agenda is that to make sure everybody knows he's the GOAT. That's my Messi agenda. Play it. Oh, Amrabat. Oh, see, the thing is for me, yeah, is I've already said Messi's my GOAT, so I don't really whether he wins the World Cup or not, he's the GOAT. I've been saying this. I've been saying he's the GOAT ever since I've understood football. so I don't need Messi to win the World Cup for him to be the GOAT anyway. A lot of people going with Morocco, some people going Messi. I think it becomes quite a 50-50 split. Yeah. Becomes quite a 50-50 split. Because Morocco winning the World Cup would be unbelievable, people, honestly. Go on. Oh, Giroud. Oh, off the post. Ooh. That was a chance. That was a chance, man. Hey. Oh. Wow. You know, one of Chelsea's biggest L's is selling Giroud for 5 million and bringing in Lukaku for 100 million. Can you imagine losing 95 million? And that's the trade-off. It's insane. We swapped a possession-based target man with elite level link-up play and clutch and a team player, great mentality, selfless individual for an egotistical counter-attacking heavy first touch merchant. Oh, why? Why? When you really think about it, damn. Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, hurts. Rom? Monaco's legs are gone. You can imagine that their legs would be gone because they have been like fighting to get here. This whole like you can only fight so many rounds in boxing. Do you know what I mean? They fought a lot of rounds, man. They fought every round. Play it. Oh, well done. They got to show their technical side today. It can't just be the work rate thing. It's got to be the technical because this is, you know, this is you don't want to do this all day, man. Sorry, Morocco, not Monaco. I don't know why I keep doing that. X's voice. Oh, bro, I don't even know how to do X's voice. Oh. It's this Red Bull, man. It's sugar-free. It's not doing anything. I knew this sugar-free thing was going to be a hoax. Yeah, no, I agree. Sure, many are you talking about? But Griezmann has been insane this tournament. I actually really have liked Griezmann in this right side 8 midfield role. It's been beautiful to watch. It's insane that you have to give Deschamps credit for thinking of it as well. Oh, that's unlucky. Free kick. That's good play from France. There's some good link-up play there. He's injured, yep. Sice is injured. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. It's all falling apart. Yeah. These men have been battling, man. These men have been battling. He's coming off. Can you imagine? Bro, because, bro, he hasn't got no legs left. He's not got any legs left, man. This brother has been battling. They've been running on, bro. Their legs are not even working anymore, man. These men are, it's just insane, bro. This team they're honorable teams, man. Proper fight they've put up, man. Bloody hell. Proper fight. They're just on their last legs now. Proper on their last legs. You know? It's honorable, but it's 21 minutes. You know what? Yeah, this is the type of game that feels like it's over already, even though we're not even halfway through. It just feels like it's over. You know, when you look at this, they don't have the same intensity. Players are already coming off injured from the battle before. France are not even in second gear, you know, so it's just it's just jarring. It's just jarring that they might not have enough in the tank. You know, Morocco are kind of playing or they look like they've been playing for 75 minutes already. You know? Some of the players anyway. Here's Buffal. While it's 1-0, anything can happen. They have to keep it at 1-0. Giroud came close by hitting the post. If it stays 1-0, they're in with a chance. You just need to keep it 1-0. Well done, Ziyech. Well done. Here's Hakimi. Well done. Play it. Oh, unlucky. Oh, don't give that as a foul, ref. Oh, my God. That felt like such a cheap foul. That felt like such a cheap foul, man. Yeah, while it's 1-0, they will get their chances, but they will not get many, and they will have to be clinical, you know. This is one of those games now where they might get 2-3 big chances max, and they're gonna have to be clinical to keep themselves in this match and take it to extra time or whatever, have you will, because it's a tough one. We haven't seen them concede from an opposition player, you know, when they conceded that goal, I don't think they weren't down in the game. So, make sure, ball over. So this is kind of unfamiliar territory for them. Fofana. This is definitely unfamiliar territory because they don't usually do the whole going behind nonsense. Oh, Bono, careful. You don't want to concede on an individual mistake. Oh, they've done well to win it there, Ziyech. He's going to get his free kick. Konate's been solid. You can sense a Habibi goal. I can't sense a goal yet. You know, to be honest. I don't think they've had many, if any. They've had one shot on target for Hugo Lloris. So, right, why is my cookie stuck to the plate, bro? Come on. Play it. Oh, my days. Go on, well done. You got to pick that pass. Well done. Go on. Inside. What we got? Oh, shot blocked. Unlucky. Mbappe. Ah, he's giving it away. Oh, what? Ref! Bro, that was a great turn. Play it. Go on, Ziyech. Oh. What is going on, bro? What is going on? I don't know how Bufal's got it, bro. I don't know what's going on. Some of the decisions from the ref, I'm not sure. Like, I'm trying to understand how that's a yellow card for Bufal. Is that not a penalty, if anything? No? No? Is it just me, or is that should not be a penalty? Okay, ask my pump. You're one of these people, right? You make a point and then you just don't shut up. We've moved on from Messi now, all right? Stop being a Toby. Stop being a tapping Tobes. You're loving Messi a bit too much now. Relax. I can't believe that's not a penalty. I really don't know how that's not a penalty. Like, that's a penalty. I think they need to check. They need to look at that again. They need to look at that again, because Morocco don't have time for, bad refereeing. Like, they don't have time for that. That's a penalty. And because he's injured, it looks like no. They need to go and look at that again. No, bro, I don't think, bro. I don't know. Let's look at it again, Jonathan. Maybe you're right, but for me, it looked like a penalty. They haven't showed it on the replay once, and I definitely don't feel like it was a foul by Bufal. I don't know. That's a strange one, man. They're organising going down before the penalty. Hernandez slid into Bufal. I thought he slid into him as well. I don't know. They're not even showing a replay, which I think is a bit mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit surprised that's not being at least looked at. I don't know how that's not being looked at. Yo, how are you even mentioning Messi's name after that? I have no idea. Oh my God. No underdog hype. I hope you're backing Harry Kane as much as he does then. I don't know. I don't get that agenda against the underdogs. That's what I'm gonna call it. I don't understand how anybody doesn't like an underdog story. Most people in life are literally underdogs. So I don't understand how you don't appreciate an underdog story when you're literally probably an underdog, more likely. Do you know what I mean? That's why I just don't understand. Play it. Ooh. Oh, unlucky. Oh, he's way offside. Jesus Christ, he's way offside. Don't even know why he even bother kicking it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, let's hope he does win it because he can't lose. He cannot lose. You can't get to the final and lose again. It can't happen. No one wants to see that. I'd rather he just went out normally in the quarters or something. You know, I don't want to see him get to the final and lose. That's just another level of madness. Go on. Especially if it's Mbappe who does it from back to back. Lord Jesus. Switch it. Go on. Hakimi. Ah, it's unlucky. Morocco just, I don't know. I don't know what they've got left. Let's see. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, here we go. Do you know why? Because I haven't seen Mbappe yet. Oh, here he is on the left-hand side. I mean, obviously, he played his part in the first goal, but he's not influencing the game as much as you would expect. I think that was a block by his own player, Giroud, there. Offside. Oh, yeah, it's a tough tackle. Tough tackle on Theo Hernandez. Tough tackle. Right on the right on top of the foot. Omari really is, he's playing really well. Oh, Nari, sorry. He's playing really well, Nari. He's playing really well. Go on, Griezmann. Play it. Dembele. Oh, unlucky. Corner. It's a corner. He does look like a baller. Yeah. He's been playing well all tournament. He's been insane. Yeah. Renari's been playing unreal. Who does he play for? Who does he play for? He plays for Angers, who are like 20th. Oh my God, he plays for the bottom team in Ligue 1. Yeah, brother, he ain't staying there. Hey, listen. He plays for bro. He plays for the bottom team in Ligue 1. They're not keeping him. He's gone in January. Gone. He's playing for a move. He's the type of brother who's playing for a move. He's so sick of that relegation battle, and he clocked the World Cup as his chance to get out and enjoy the good life. And he is done. He is out of that team immediately. January, gone. No chance. Too good to be playing for them. Wow. And you know, in League On, you can pick up these players in these teams and you think, wow, how is he playing for them? Remember, Kante was in the second division of French football. Mahrez, I think, as well. And it's like, you think these players, like, what are they doing down there? But you find the talent. Oh, Mbappe! Oh, Mbappe! Giroud! Oh, Jesus Christ! France. That is mad. Mbappe's speed takes it round the defender. Oh, if he could have just cut it back to Giroud. And Giroud, you got to be doing better than that. You have to be doing better than that. He's got to score. Giroud has to score that. You can't be missing that. Apparently he's going to Leicester. It's a great signing from Leicester. Yeah, it's a great signing. I can't believe he's missed that chance. Bono. Oh. Here's Griezmann. Oh. Oh, free kick. Free kick. Yeah, Steve Walsh. He was picking out their players. Here's Griezmann. Dembele. Here's Koundé. Come on. Ziyech has no pace. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any pace. Cleared. Go on. Oh, Tchouaméni. That's my man. That's my DM. My DM. Can you imagine, man? Fuck, we're idiots, honestly. Could have had Tchouaméni. And you know what? Let me not spoil it, man. We got a big, nice upload tomorrow. Half an hour special with Adrian Rabona TV. I'll save it. I'll let you, man, just watch that, man. It was a very good conversation. All I know is that when we were recruiting Ramirez and David Luiz from that team, we were onto something. I don't know why we didn't keep that relationship, man. Idiots. Sometimes you just got a good thing going. Keep that relationship. We signed Ramirez and David Luiz from Benfica. We didn't keep the relationship. It's nuts. Since then, it's been Man City getting involved. Griezmann. Oh, unlucky. If I'm picking between Pulisic or Ziyech, I'm keeping Pulisic for longer because I feel like he's more likely to actually play. But both of them probably need moves. But yeah, I'd say Pulisic. Ziyech is 100% needs to be cashed in. He's had the better tournament. If you're not cashing in on him now, you're foolish because he's not going to be a key part of the team. So you need to cash in. Here's Griezmann. Ball in. Oh, just wide. Just wide. Six minutes to half time. Six minutes to half time. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Morocco, they're still in this, man. They're only 1-0 down. They're still in with a chance. Come on. Unlucky. Ah, unlucky. Yeah, I saw what Robin said, but I just ignored. I'm not going to lie. That was pure foolishness. Yeah, that was pure foolishness. All right, we're coming up to half-time now. Oh, unlucky. Hope they're not running out of ideas. Yeah, no, I've seen Buffal's goal for Southampton, definitely. 3 minutes left in this first half. Come on, play it round. Here's Rafael Varane. This game's, even though France should be 2-0 up, I wouldn't go as far as 3, but they should be 2-0 up. Morocco are still in this. If they can get into halftime 1-0, have a little conversation, figure it out, they might be able to come back. But for me, it's just Mbappe's pace on the break. They need to be very, very careful of that. The more the game goes on and they start to take more risks and they start to put more men forward, that's where Mbappe is going to be his most lethal. And I think there's a chance that the thing is, at 1-0, you don't really think of taking off Giroud, in my opinion, because, you know, he's the only striker they really have. And on penalties, he's a very good penalty taker. But if they're 1-0 up with, say, 5 minutes to go and he definitely wants to lock it off, he might just go Mbappe up top. He might just go Mbappe up top and say, we're just going to just counter. You wouldn't blame him. Yeah, Konate's doing really well. Konate's performed really well. Much better than Upamecano. France have got a corner. Ziyech. Ball in. Ziyech. Oh, unlucky. Overhead kick. Oh! My God. Oh my God. Oh, that would have been an insane goal. Oh no. Oh no. The technique was nuts. Off the post. Oh my days, man. That would have been one of the proper top World Cup goals. Oh, jeez. I just wanted that to go in for the sheer skill and the audacity to try. I wanted it to go in for him because that was a brazy shot, man. Oh my God, that deserved a goal. That really deserved a goal, people. That's such a shame. Such a shame. Fuck. What a shame. Would have been, yeah, I mean, it could have been goal of the tournament. It could have been. Could have been. I'm trying to think of the goals of the tournament. You got Richarlison in there. I'm sure one of Messi's are in there. I don't feel like we've seen enough free kicks or long shots. I'm trying to think. No, we haven't, man. We haven't seen. You think about some of the great goals that have been scored, like James Rodriguez, Tim Cahill, Zidane, obviously. France are average. Bro, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Yeah, Mexico free kick, that was the one. Oh, Hugo Lloris. Ooh. Listen, France are there, man. They're there to be got at. We've been saying it. While it's 1-0, there's still a chance. But you have to take chances. That wasn't really a chance, that overhead kick. That was just them being audacious. But in the second half, when they have chances, they have to take these chances. Oh, good header away. But at the moment, we're trusting that defense to stick to the task. Just conceding the 1 goal. I'd love this to go to penalties, you know. If this went to penalties, perfect. I never ask for penalties. You guys know that. But because this is the only game of the day, semi-final, I'm here for the penalties. The stress. I'm here for the stress. Oh, unlucky. Come on, Morocco, man. Come on. Come on, Morocco. Free kick. So we've got a minute of injury time to go. Hopefully they can do something with this. Unlucky. Yeah. It's unlucky again. Again, I'm not even going to shout for a penalty. So I might appear biased. Free kick for Ziyech. Half time. Half time. Morocco, what are we going to do, man? What are we going to do from here? They need to score. But again, it's just about being clinical in the final third. They've had as the half has gone on, they've had more and more chances, and I do believe that they can pull something out of this. But you know, someone's got to step up with some finishing, man, some finishing ability. But do you know what? 1-0 at halftime is not the worst situation in the world. They've never conceded a goal in open play. That at some point, unfortunately, was always going to have to happen. 1-0 down at halftime. You're in the game. France don't look, again, for the third game running. They don't look unstoppable. Oh, wait, no, they kind of did this. What was their first, when they played the round of 16? What happened to them? Did they not dismantle Australia? I think they might have. Was it Australia that they played? France. I think. Well, who did they play in the round of 16? I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was Australia. No, it's Poland. No. Hold on. It was Poland, yeah. Australia, they played in the group stage, yeah. So they beat Poland comfortably. That's not a surprise. It's, you know, Poland didn't really have much other than Szczesny in this tournament so far. Australia, they did their thing there. Lost to Tunisia, beat Denmark. It's been, you know, for me, last couple of games, especially England as well, they didn't really play better. And then this Morocco game, it's wide open. You could say at times, you know, they should be 2-0 up, but you could also say as well now, the way that half ended, there's still life. Yeah, Poland just gave it to them. But Poland didn't have the quality. Bro, I almost completely forgot that these two even played each other. Poland played France in around a 16. A 3-1 win. I completely forgot about that game. It was such a foregone conclusion. They're just showing Griezmann picking up these positions in the half space on the right hand side. Because he's got experience as a winger, he's so dangerous because he can. I mean, we're seeing the right-sided 8 position. Let's be real. We're seeing the right-sided 8 position more and more, whether it be De Bruyne, Griezmann, Bruno Fernandes. A lot of teams are taking advantage of this position that's being created, which is like half attacking midfielder, half winger, /8, box to box. Like, this right channel is just full of players that are difference makers. It's a position we don't take advantage of. Odegaard at Arsenal, yeah, pretty important, pretty damn important. Seems like every team that is trying to, this is their new position, because you don't see that on the left. Like, you can't list off players that play in that left channel the same way as you can on the right. I don't know what it is. Everybody now is just pulling out to this right half space. It's mad. I'm trying to think of who else. For us, I mean, we don't really have, we don't really have that. Messi's going to score the only goal on Sunday. That will seal the win. If on a final, you do want him to bag. Again, the two things I'll be looking for in this final, whoever he plays against, is for him to score and for him to win, because he can't not win. You can't lose 2 World Cup finals. You just can't do it. I'm looking back at this screenshot again. I don't know how this is not a penalty for Morocco on Theo Hernandez with the challenge on Boufal. Boufal ended up getting booked. Maybe if we can get some sort of video on this, I don't know. Let me know if you're just coming in for halftime. Let me know what your opinion is on that. I feel like Boufal is owed at least something from that. I'm a bit surprised that wasn't a penalty. Very surprised that he got booked. Someone, let's see. A sports correspondent from CBS Sports is saying, James is saying, Hernandez lost control of the ball, brought down an opponent in the penalty area, and it's Boufal getting the yellow. I don't quite get it. Not a pen. Got the ball first. He did get the ball, but then after that, he lost control and got the man. Okay, so if it's not a penalty, do you think it should have been a yellow card to? Do you think it should have been a yellow card to Boufal? I don't think it should have been a yellow card. I wouldn't have given him a yellow card. I would say then just play on, right? Yeah, I would. I think if you're not gonna say it's a penalty, then at least you think you should just play on. Yes, I did. Yeah, I noticed Donari. Yeah, he's been really good at times. Dropping deep, spraying it around. He's been very good. Apparently, so is that deal to Leicester already done? A lot of you have already said that he's going to Leicester. Is that really a foregone conclusion, or is there still a chance for somebody else to get involved? I mean, Leicester's not a bad team to go to. They definitely need midfielders with Maddison, Tielemans, all these guys. They need to replace these guys. Need to see. It's not done. Yeah, it couldn't be. I haven't seen anything announced. So where there's a will, there's a way. Can't believe he plays for Angers at the bottom of league. Oh, that is just insane. A lot of headlines are saying basically he's gone from obscurity to a transfer target. The Leicester transfer target, Jose Mourinho says, is incredible. Yeah, he's apparently 39 million. That was the report today from a lot of newspapers. 39 million. 39 million? Surely you can get him cheaper than that, no? Do you know what? Bro, World Cup is World Cup, man. Bloody hell. You take Amrabat. Who would you guys take? Would you take... Amrabat is only 26. Are you taking Onari or are you taking Amrabat if you had to pick? Amrabat's only 26. Onari is World Cup tax. Yeah, true. Onari is... Let me see how old he is. 22. He's young. He's young. He's only 22. So you can make a case to say that you've just unearthed some talent. Do you know what I mean? He's 22, so he's gonna cost a bit. Yeah, I think World Cup tax has always been a thing for sure. Not saying that it applies with these two. I'm just saying that people that you can't just buy it off a World Cup. I mean, you can, but you are taking a bit of a risk if you're solely buying on that. If you've scouted them properly before that, and then they've proven. Take Enzo Fernandez for example. Teams were already looking at him before the World Cup because he was performing well for Benfica. He's literally just come from River Plate. And then the World Cup's backed it up again. So you go and get him. You know, that applies to Vardiol as well at RB Leipzig. Comes into the World Cup. Everybody knew about him, scored at the Bernabeu. Comes into the World Cup for Croatia, bosses it, apart from last night. That confirms your scouting or confirms your interest. You go again, buy. So if you're playing in form already and then you come and confirm it and the World Cup stage is different, but if you haven't even heard of them, then it's definitely a bit of a risk, but risk worth taking. Well, I mean, Keylor Navas literally was found at the World Cup for Costa Rica. He was playing for Levante, I think, in Spain before that, and then he got the move to Real Madrid. Don't think Real Madrid were interested in him before that World Cup. James Rodriguez didn't do much after his World Cup heroics. He was good in occasions, but not as much as he was hyped. I think he was at Monaco, wasn't he? Painful seeing Tchouameni ball out again. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, this was always going to happen, man. He was always going to perform. For me, that was as guaranteed hit as it comes in football. I knew this guy, no doubts, absolutely no doubts. When I saw him at Monaco, I said, "There's no doubt this guy's going straight to the top." The season before, when we could have bought him, I just knew if we don't get him, we ain't getting him, because next season he's not going to be attainable. Not a chance. Guy was too good. I only talk about really realistic, so there's no point really looking about Odegaard, because it's not going to happen. The amount of prop I did for Tchouameni, yeah, it's just I feel like I should have done more. I did a lot, but I feel like I should have done even more. Second half, what do we have in this game? I mean, I'm looking at France's bench. I haven't seen Guendouzi all tournament. Coman got some cameo minutes there, I think, the other day. Haven't really seen Thuram. Oh, these guys probably played against Tunisia. I didn't watch that game. Camavinga, Upamecano, Saliba, Pavard. The bench is... it's okay, but it's nothing mad. I must say, it's nothing mad. Yes, a little. Yes, me too. I would have loved to have seen what Nkuku could have done at this World Cup. 100%. 100%. It would have been great. Would have been great to see. It's a damn shame. Yeah. And if he didn't get injured, could we have maybe done something for January? Who knows? Now we have massive forward problems as well. I just want to see that's confirmed and done so then we can move on as well. You know, that's the main thing. Let's see. All right. Let's see. How long do we have now until the second half? Every time I see somebody in this Morocco team doing a skill, it tends to be Boufal. This guy, I'm going through his highlight reel this tournament. The amount of skill this guy has produced. I don't know if he leads in dribbles completed because Messi, of course, but he's definitely top 3 for dribbles completed in this tournament because Boufal's close control this tournament has been nuts. Really, really has been nuts. Let's see how old he is. I mean, I'm not going anywhere near him, but doesn't have the output. 29 years old, currently plays for... Who's he playing for? His skill is ridiculous. I'm trying to see who he plays for. What? He plays for the same team? Oh my goodness. Bro, what's this team doing bottom of the league? Angles. Bro, we might have to go. Bro, let me look at this. Bro, what's Angles doing? These lot got all these players. And they're bottom of the league. Bro, these guys are trying to get moves. They're trying to get moves. Oh my days, I've figured it out. They got 8 points from 15 matches. These brothers are all trying to get moves. This is a scandalous. This is scandalous. Let me go through their players. What in the scandalous behavior is going on here? Nah, Bentaleb. They got Bentaleb as well. Do you remember when he was at Tottenham, the Algerian? He's there. Unari's there. Boufal's there. I think they're the only 2 Moroccans that are there, to be fair. Ross. Damn. These frauds. Yo, they must be pissed, man. They must be thinking, yo, why can't you lot play for us like this? Nah, this is some fraudulent behavior. Rotted. What in the fraudulent? Anyway, second half's about to kick off. I'm in shock. All right, let me get the timer ready. I'm in absolute shock that these lot are all playing for this bottom. We might have to go shopping in league. If that's what the 20th team's looking at, imagine what the 15th place team's got. So I'm telling you, this is why I refrain from calling the French league a farmers league, because they got ballers in there, you know. People think the people are sleeping, man. People are sleeping. They got ballers. They really do. All right. Let's get this timer ready. Cool. Look at PSG. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the game because that's mad. I'm stunned. Absolutely stunned. Shock horror. Shock horror. Oh, all right. Here's Griezmann. on. Oh, Mbappe, well done. Mbappe. Go on, Mbappe. Go on. Go on. Oh, just overhit the cross. Play it. Shot. Oh, again, good block. France have come out. France have come out quickly. France have come out very, very quickly, guys. Yeah, Mbappe's a problem, man. This is why I signed him on career mode. You know, I remember on career mode, we was looking at Mbappe and I looked at him and I thought, do I really have the facilities to get him? Is he too expensive? Am I going to break the game? And then we went in and got him and swapped him for Lukaku. And I swear to God, when that transfer went through, I just thought, wow, this is the life. And it's just been, I've never looked back since. He's just unbelievable. He really is. So quick. Can you imagine if we signed Mbappe? Wow. Go on, Griezmann. Oh, Mbappe. Oh. Woo. Bono is down. Bono is down. Mbappe is quick, man. Mbappe is quick. Oh, yeah, I saw where he caught him. He caught him. He really, really caught him. City group. Go on, Morocco. What you got, man? I think if they go 2-0 down, I'm ready to say game over because I don't think they're coming back from 2-0 down. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust the attackers to be clinical. So this is gonna have to be a. It's not like Holland where even at 2-0 down, I was like, do you know what? Just throw on the tall people and you've got a chance. Just throw the tall people on and you got a chance. With when I was speaking on Holland, on the Netherlands, but for Morocco, I don't think so. My brother, there's the only way we're getting Odegaard is on FIFA, bro. We're not getting Odegaard, bro. I don't know. I shouldn't even have to explain that. I can't lie. That's just the basics of transfer window. We will not be signing Odegaard. That is the bare basics of like I don't even know how to explain it because it's just not possible. I don't even know how to even put it into words. There's just absolutely no chance. And we're not interested in them either. Oh, Morocco, unlucky. You know, Arsenal and Chelsea, in terms of doing business, it's just not going to work like that. Oh my God, Mbappe. Bro, this guy is so quick. Oh my God. This guy is so quick. Oh my God. What the hell is on? You know, we have to test him. We have to test this guy, man, because he's not normal with that pace. Bro, he is just... Yeah, he's too quick, man. He's too quick. He's a bit too quick. He's doing a Gareth Bale. Yeah. It's very Gareth Bale, like this speed. You're right. This speed is very, very Gareth Bale. He's so quick. Bro, he's so fast. He's lightning quick. Wow. Yeah. I don't think I've seen pace like that since Gareth Bale. I'm trying to think of another player that was that quick to the point where it was like, it just felt illegal. Like it felt like to the point where what do you even do? When Gareth Bale was at his peak in his last year at Tottenham and his first couple years at Real Madrid, the guy was just so quick. It was like, and then on top of that, he had the upper body strength as well because he became like almost Ronaldo in his body, in his build. It was just to the point where I was like, bro, what do you even do? What do you even do with players that quick? Man was so fast. I don't know if he's quicker than... yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's easy for me to say now he's quicker than Bale. But Bale was rapid, bro. Oh, here they come. Oh, Bale was quick. I'd love to see them have a... See, it would have been great if we could have seen them at their peak. Both of them have a race. It would have been quality. Because Bale used to play left back. So if you put Bale left back and Mbappe right wing, that would have been a great foot race. Oh, Morocco are getting close. France leave the door open, man. They leave the door open. Amrabat just takes a shot. Kanate man of the match. Bro, the door's open. The door is open. Yeah, no, Kanate is a proper defender. Everybody knows that, man. He's a proper defender. He just needs to stay away from injuries. Even at RB Leipzig, I had question marks over Upamecano. I've had question marks over this guy since I started watching him. He's just very rash and he does some stupid shit. Can't trust him. Kanate you can trust. Just needs to stay fit. Let's see. I think Upamecano is way better than Kurt Zouma on the ball. Way better. Like, they're not even in the same class on the ball, but yeah, there's just a couple. I think Kimpembe and Upamecano together, like I said, I've said it before, them two at PSG 3-0 up, I'd love to see it in the Champions League knockouts. It would be just, you know, replace Marquinhos, get him to a Champions League level winning club. Get Marquinhos out of there now. He's tried enough. Put Upamecano in there next to Kimpembe, man. I just want to enjoy it. Go on. Nah, he is good on the ball. He is good on the ball. Oh, I've seen him do great on the ball. Rudiger ain't faster than Mbappe. Who said that to you? No chance. Go on, Griezmann. Well done. Giroud turned too slow. This is mad. This is mad. What are these lot cooking, man? Ziyech. Oh, good. Unlucky. Well done, Morocco. Well done. Go on. Go on. Oh, no. See, is that Griezmann again? That's Griezmann again, you know. This guy has been unbelievable for France. This brother is back tackling in his own box. Look at Griezmann. Look how deep he is. He actually takes responsibility to be the defensive midfielder. Whenever the ball comes into the box, he wants to be all over it, man. Griezmann is defending this tournament like mad. He's so deep. Like, if you just look, on the replay, when they're playing this 1-2, Griezmann's basically a central defensive midfielder. He's acting like a holding midfielder. And he gets back. Oh my God, this guy. Griezmann's having a great tournament, man. He deserves his flowers. Really, really deserves his flowers, man. Griezmann is doing madness. I've seen so many times him in the box clearing it away in moments like that. So many times. So many times. It's insane. The guy is putting in serious work. Griezmann always performs for France. Yeah, he does. He does. Play it. Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that? Passed before he looked. Passed before he looked. Madness. Here's Bono on the ball. 59 minutes. Come on. What we got? Well done. Right hand side. Buffal. Oh, intercepted. Griezmann. He's offside, no? Mbappe. He's on. Griezmann again. Shoots. Oh, deflected wide. It's getting close. It's getting very, very close. I thought he was offside. Is he not offside? Bro, he's way off, man. Bro, what's this linesman doing? What is this linesman actually doing, bro? He was so way offside. I thought I was bugging. They put the flags up late. Bro, I was like, what? Am I seeing something? Couldn't believe that attack carried on. I think if it's that clear, you should just put your flag up, man. I know they're told to, put their flag up late or whatever because of this, that, and the third. But for me, if it's that obvious, just put your flag up, man. Go on, Griezmann. Free kick. Yeah, that's a free kick. That is a free kick. Also, the plan is on Christmas Day that you will get content. It will be a Christmas special from me, Dammy, and Anita. We'll be back in the studio. So the plan is that you guys get a Christmas special podcast with us three. And yeah, that's the plan. So I look forward to that. It's going to be a mad show. We're going studio again to get that recorded. Dembele's been average. Bro, Dembele hasn't done anything in this game. Yeah, he hasn't done nothing in this game. And like we said earlier, even with the England game, he had a good first 15, 20, and then he was involved in the goal. didn't really do too much after that. Yeah, it's going to be mad. Here's Amrabat. Cut back, cleared away. Again, Griezmann, again. Griezmann. This guy is always in the right position every time, without fail. Always in the right position. Always. He refuses. Ball in. Ziyech, what a ball. Headed away again. Oh. A run. Well, they still got a lot of time left. Bro, look at Mbappe, bro. Bloody hell. Do you know what? Yeah, coming up against him is long. I'm not going to lie. Is it even worth it? Is it actually even worth it? Just relentless in his pursuit. $63 minutes gone. Yeah, it's true. You could say all the players gone down the left-hand side, so that's why Dembele's not really getting involved as much. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. The same way Buffal went over to the right to double up with Ziyech in the first half. If I was Dembele, I might just be like, do you know what? Griezmann's doing all that work. I'm gonna go and double up because he's not seeing the football. But then obviously Mazraoui would get bare space to run into. Just tell Jules Koundé to handle it, man. Oh, what's going on here? Giroud's coming off. Yeah. So Giroud comes off. He's getting pushed off the pitch. Thuram is on. So Thuram's on for Giroud. For me, that's Mbappe going down the middle now. So hopefully we might see Dembele a little bit more. It should be a bit more balanced. Here's Thuram on the left. Oh, here he is. Oh, he just couldn't quite get through. Okay. Oh, that's the player that messed up the chance. Buffal's coming off. Oh, I don't know about that. He's taken Buffal off. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Well, let's see if that works. I mean, to be fair, you could say Buffal's given a lot of dribbling, a lot of, creativity from that aspect, but shooting boots haven't been on enough and they need a goal. But I don't know if they're bringing on any shooters. I'm not sure about these guys. I know number 14 definitely mash it up. I know number 14 definitely missed a massive chance in the last game. So I'm not putting my money on him. Why they're taking off Buffal, I'm not sure. Yeah, big moments need big decisions. You're right. Ball in. Oh, and unlucky. Unlucky. Lloris is very happy to see that come into his arms. He's big sigh of relief from Lloris, because if that was just a little bit less of a heavier cross, then it would have fell perfectly to him. I think he brought it offside again. Jesus Christ, bro. Everything that we watch is offside. These linesmen, I don't know what the linesman's job is anymore. They don't flag for offside. They just stand there running up and down the touchline until the system calls it offside. If you're gonna have this offside system, what's actually the point of having the linesman, to be honest? They might be out of a job. I'm not gonna lie to you. They might be out of a job, because I don't really know what they're doing. Oh Lord. Hakimi's getting pissed off now. Okay, wide free kick, Griezmann. Dangerous situation. I would trust Morocco to defend. So let's see what they can. Griezmann with the ball in. Oh, that's gone through everybody. That's gone. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, God. What a block. What a block. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. They got away with that one. They got away with that one. Yeah, they got away with that. Very, very fortuitous. Jesus. They're proper hanging in, man. They are hanging in. Wow. Let's see what we're cooking. 70th minute. Play it. Go on, Morocco. Go on. Oh, man. You don't have time for this. 20 minutes left. Thuram on the break. Thuram again. Oh, he's gone with the pace. Oh. Thuram's come with the energy. Thuram has come with the energy, man. He is not playing about. He's come with the energy on this left-hand side. They just, I feel sorry for Hakimi, because he's been dealing with Mbappe. And now he's got Thuram running down this side as well. It's just not fair. It's not fair at all. It's not fair at all. All right, Griezmann, 20 minutes to go. Right, I can smell a France second. What is going on here? $20 minutes to go. Ball in. Oh, Jesus. They had like 3 to 4 bodies back there on the back post. This is close. Yeah, he didn't get a clean connection. It's not even about winning the header all the time. It's just about putting the attacker off, so they don't have a clear cut opportunity, and then that should usually be enough if you do it properly. If you contest, that's what they're doing. They're just contesting for these balls, not even always winning them. Hakimi flicks it in. I can't get it to Ziyech. Hakimi again. Ziyech. You need something special, man. Well done, Ziyech. Very good. Amrabat's giving it away now. Got to look after the ball better than that. Yeah. Good subs from Deschamps. I mean, it looked like Giroud had to come off anyway just because of the injury. So it looked like there was no choice. But even still, we spoke about, I think in the first half, about if they were 1-0 up with 10 minutes to go, they're going to put Mbappe central and they're going to bring on someone who's going to help them on the counter. I think really out. Could have been Thuram. It could have been Coman as well. Could have been Coman. But that, you wouldn't blame him. You know, that's the plan, isn't it? You know, take the lead, and then they usually move Mbappe central, take Giroud off anyway, even though he was injured this time, and get another person on for the transitions. So it's not really. I'm sure it was part of the plan anyway. Because when you're 1-0 up, you know, it's dangerous now. Even though Giroud is a great penalty taker, it's very dangerous at 1-0. They just need one big chance from Morocco, and that could be it. So they got their threat on the break. I'm still not seeing much of Dembele. They just continue to just want to go down the left, which is surprising considering Griezmann is on the right, and he's like their playmaker out of that midfield. So I'm very surprised to see how little of the ball Dembele is getting. I thought he would have got a lot more than this. Ziyech intercepted. Amrabat. Oh, here's Thuram. Now on this side for Thuram. No, so Thuram Fofana. Oh, unlucky. Went for the near post. Went for the near post. Yeah, they're making a lot of mistakes in possession. Yeah, they are making some mistakes. I think they're tired. I really do. I think mentally they're very tired. Some of those players that have played massive parts, you know, Amrabat, oh Jesus, he just lunged into him now. Amrabat, Onari, Ziyech, these guys, I think they're tired, mentally, physically tired. You know, you're playing these games every, 3 days or whatever it is, a lot of pressure, high stakes, the highest stakes possible. And they're not really able to rotate. You know, it's France, you could say that a lot of this 11 took a break for that Tunisia game. You know, they took a big break. They got rested. I don't think at any point Morocco have not been able to rest once. It's just been the same soldiers starting whenever they can, but for a few injuries. A lot of big nations rested in their final group game. France rested, Brazil rested, Portugal rested. A lot of nations rested. Don't think Argentina couldn't because they lost the first game to Saudi Arabia. Go on. This is your chance. This is your chance. This is your chance. Oh my God. This guy. Oh, they've wasted it. Oh my God. What kind of number 9 ain't shooting in that situation? Not even testing the goalkeeper. Flabbergasted. What are you doing? You're looking like me on FIFA when I'm trying to score the perfect goal. Oh my days, man. You can't be serious. You cannot be a serious individual and do something like that. Bloody hell. I'm in absolute shock horror. Bloody hell. Let me check this out. Bloody hell, man. Crazy. He looked nervous. Yeah, he did look nervous. But the thing is, is that it's not like it's the last minute and you can't get it. Like, it's 15 minutes to go. Be brave and take your shot. You still got time afterwards. You know, if it was the last 2-3 minutes, I'd understand, because now it's like, you know, this is your last attack. Every little touch is do or die. But you got 15 minutes left. You got a big opportunity. Have a shot. Have a shot. It's disappointing. They don't want to come away from this game feeling like they didn't test or at least cause the goalkeeper problems, you know? That's the one thing you want to do is make sure that the goalkeepers had a workout. If nothing else, that is the bare minimum. Unlucky. All right, cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. Substitute got substituted. Yeah. No, the defense has been insane. I mean, even in this game, again, they've only conceded just the one goal. Bro, my thing's buffering like shit, man. What the hell's going on? What the fuck, bro? Oh, guys. Oh, my days. Are you serious? Oh. Fuck's sake, man. Didn't work today. Oh, bro. You gotta give credit to Mbappe. You gotta give credit to Mbappe. It was good skill in tight spaces. Fair play. Fair play. That's that. End of the game. Done. Oh well, my sweepstake continues. It is what it is. We move. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but that's life. That's game over now. Game over. Yeah, man, listen. I hope they can pick up a nice third place or something. No reason why they can't feel like maybe they can get something over Croatia. But again, these players will be tired. And what do they do? Play on Saturday. It's Wednesday. It's not much time. Thursday, Friday, recovery on play again. So it's not easy in these streets. It's not easy. Well, they tried their best. I give them a lot of credit, man. It's been a great tournament for them. But this is how it's going to end. Today is the day. No, I disagree. We had this conversation earlier. I disagree. People do remember third place. They will remember. If it was somebody else, I don't think they would, but I think they'll remember. Morocco, their country will remember it. I don't think Moroccans are going to forget this tournament at all. I don't think that if they were to get third place, they're not going to forget. I think it all depends on who finishes third. I think Morocco, if they can get a bronze medal, you know, first, second, third, when you go back through the World Cup history, You know, if you want to look for the who finished third, who finished second, who got the silver and bronze medal, you can find that. No one ain't checking who finished like fifth and sixth and fourth and shit, but you'll check if they get a medal out of it, they've done it. They've done a madness, you know. They've done a madness. You man are harsh. You man are harsh. They're like, nope, we don't remember shit. We don't know you. We don't know who you are. It's hilarious. Like, we don't know you, brother. Oh, man. Shame. I will remember them. You man are harsh, man. You telling me that you're not going to remember this Moroccan team? That's mad. I will. Don't worry, Morocco. I'll remember you. All right. Fair play. You guys have definitely said your piece on that one. You're like, nope, we don't know you. We don't know you. But you guys will remember the runners up, yeah? So we're just going silver medal and up. Or you saying that we're not even remembering the silver medals? We're only here for the gold and that's it. Because to be fair, everybody always remembers that Tottenham got to a final and lost in the Champions League. Arsenal got to a final and lost. So maybe it is just the finalists. Runners up is valid. Okay. So it sounds like FIFA needs to scrap this then, because it sounds like they need to scrap this one because you man are not interested. Need to scrap it, fam. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like they need to scrap this quickly. The man them are not asked. The man them are like, nope, we don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. Oh, there's a little bit of fighting going on. A little bit of an argy-bargy. A little bit of an argy-bargy. Well. Well, I never. Argy-bargy. Well. Argy-bargy. Argy fucking bargy. Listen, I don't want, when teams are losing, they just start scrapping. Let's just end this game with dignity, man. Let's do that for once. I don't really mind it here, but Chelsea, every time Chelsea lose these days, they want to start fights at the end of the game, bro. Just end the game with dignity, bro. You lost, all right? Just hold that. Like, genuinely just hold that, man. Like, you lost, you know what I mean? Chelsea always want to do this little fighting thing at the end. It's so jarring. It's long, honestly. Every single time. I'm just looking at these lot like, bro, you man have lost in it. Just firm the defeat. 5 minutes to go. Chelsea will spend the whole game not fighting for anything. Just, you know, roll over, hold the L, playing like trash, and then 5 minutes left. You can't disrespect me. Even though you've already disrespected the badge. Crazy. You can tell I'm not ready for club football. Let's see. Yeah, man, it's a done deal. I can't lie. It's such a shame, man. I thought they had a chance of maybe when it was 1-0, I always had a little bit of faith. But now it's over. For sure. No doubts about it. Ziyech on the floor. Yeah. There's nothing left now. Absolutely nothing left. Cut in. Oh, Hakimi. But you know, they'll go out fighting. You have to give it credit. This is not a this is do you know what? At least they haven't been battered. I think it was Switzerland, was it, that got absolutely destroyed. Do you know, at least they're going out on in an honorable way. I think 2-0, you know, that's fine. It's not what you wanted, but you know, it's what you're gonna get. And it's unfortunate that they just didn't have, I think they didn't have enough. They exerted so much energy into the previous matches that when it came to this one, it was like, bro, do we even have to play this? Like, it's just, we need more time. We're not ready. We're not prepared physically for this. They haven't really had too many. They've had a couple chances, but nothing proper serious where you're like, apart from that time the brother didn't shoot, but yeah, it's over. It's a damn shame is what it is. Go on. Six minutes left. 'Yeah, I'm aware that we're in a rebuild. That doesn't mean that the players should lose the way they did to Arsenal. That's never going to be acceptable. That was an embarrassing performance. You still have to lose. If you're going to lose, you have to lose with some sort of dignity. You can't lose by being just dreadful, not really putting in the effort. You have to put in effort. They didn't put in effort. I'm not gonna listen to rebuild excuses for players not trying. That's not gonna happen. If you don't try, then it's gonna be a long day, because I won't be accepting players getting paid and not actually putting in any effort. That's wild. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Let's see what you guys are saying. Mbappe's too good. Who's everybody's, as we come to a close, what's everybody's favourites for the World Cup final? France or Argentina? Not who you want to win, because I already know who you want to win. Who is your favourites? That's what I really want to know. Who are your favourites? Who do you think will win? Is the question. Because based on what I've watched, Argentina seem to be coming into this in good form. They've played well, but Mbappe's still there as well, and he's quick as hell. I don't know, man. It's going to be close. It's Mbappe versus... It's Mbappe versus Messi. He's just nutmegged him. Oh, Mbappe, don't do this. Oh, listen, this kid is just... This kid is a problem. I'm not going to lie. This kid is a problem. He's the problem child. The way he just nutmegged him and left him for dead. So unnecessary, man. It's the type of violence nobody needed. Game's done now. No need for this. No need for this at all. Very, very vicious individual. Crazy. Yeah, I might be a little bit behind, but the TV's been acting up in the last couple of minutes, so I'm not even going to touch it again because it's just been moving mad. It was messing up. Ever since the second goal, it's just been messing up. Here's Ziyech. I don't know. Here we go. That's the chance you guys are talking about. Oh my God. This team in the final third just cannot be trusted. Nah, man. This is nuts. This team can't be trusted in the final third. They can't be trusted, man, unfortunately. They cannot be trusted in the final third. My Lord. My days. How? Even like just one goal. Just one, even one goal. You think France will have back-to-back World Cups? Back-to-back World Cups. Cleared, bro. You know, France are defending like Morocco now. Bloody hell, man. France are defending like Morocco. Oh, we give Koundé his flowers. Yeah, they're the proper number 9, yeah. Let's see. Full time whistle blows. Jesus. I guess in the end, it's what everybody expected, isn't it? It's what everybody expected. So, unfortunate. France in another World Cup final. Big final. Argentina versus France. Mbappe versus Messi. Well. This is going to be very interesting. It's a sad moment for Morocco, but I still believe that they have accomplished something that no other African team has. They've got to the semi-finals of the World Cup. That is an achievement in itself. That is something to be respected and applauded, not taken away from, not tarnished. You know, no one thought Morocco would get to the semi-finals of the World Cup. So I personally don't have anything bad to say for them in this game. Yeah, they weren't great, you know, in the final third. They were pretty toothless, but it is what it is, you know. I think they've extracted so much energy in the last few matches that this game, man. It just felt like a bit of a tired game for them. And now it is a step too far. If everybody's been calling it a step too far, and now it really is a step too far, unfortunately, for Morocco. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know, they've proper done themselves proud. Serious performances. And now we have what the people would call the big clash between the two big historic nations. And again, I can't lose. My sweepstake is France, but the more I think about it, the more I want Messi to win it, because if he loses again in a final, Lord Jesus, I don't know. Them images are going to circulate. I don't even want to see them. I didn't even like seeing Ronaldo's images. God knows Messi's images I don't want to see. So hopefully he just closes the deal, because I don't really need to see France go back to back, man. I'm not going to lie. I don't need to see France go back to back. There's nothing to gain from that apart from the sweepstake. There's nothing really else to gain. So it's me versus Grizz in the final for the sweepstakes. And we shall see. We shall see. Big Sixes tomorrow. What else is happening? What have we got here? Oh, let me unplug that. Jesus, I don't want to mess it up. Okay. We're going to wrap up. Like I said, tomorrow morning, tomorrow early afternoon, we'll see. I'll have it premiere. It's uploaded now. Me and Rabona TV collab. We speak on the present, the past, and the future in terms of certain individuals and players. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. Africa's still in the final. Let's go. Obviously, France. And yeah. So let's see. That's going to come out. Maybe a double upload, because maybe you might get a FIFA career mode as well. Or maybe I'll play against Toby. I'll see if he's free. Tomorrow is a good opportunity to maybe play Toby. I think coming into the new year, unless things change for Twitch hierarchy-wise, whatever decisions they make on that platform, a lot of content will be on YouTube. And maybe even all of it, but we'll see. At the moment, I'm trying to do some more Twitch streams, but we'll see how it goes in the new year. But there's a lot of YouTube content coming up next week. Hopefully, the weekly show should all be back on. So until next time, big up your damn selves. In a bit, people. Peace. Come on.